and the pathway was skilling, because that's what I do best, and skilling for jobs and enterprises. So today we've done several pioneering things for those of you who don't know us. We are in every part of the country, our training centers, youth enrolled from across. We've set up Swarajability, which is a livelihood platform for them. We have at the grassroots youth with disabilities who are change makers. And all this, of course, with big support from government and our secretary, who's sitting over here, and all different stakeholders, including companies, industry, and the community. Personally, I've always believed that honing the creative skills is an extremely important part of anyone's growth, including persons with disabilities. And they have such tremendous talent. So I started Not Just Art because several parents requested me to do this, since there was no platform where they could display their art. And I used to do it by telling every company who hired from us, I used to tell the CEOs to strip the walls and to display art made by the persons with disability. And it worked well. Several CEOs did it. Came COVID and a lot of parents invested in the art of their kids. So I thought, let me get out of it. And after some thinking, thought of photography, because it's a democratic art. You can do it with a phone, and some of the brilliant pictures here have been done through an iPhone. So what we do is we do series of workshops for youth with disabilities at the grassroots. We do it for the injured Jawans, and then we have this award, which is in this third year. It's a global contest, and it's getting better every year, better quality. In fact, the 4 judges, including Vicky, who's over here, all of them commented on the tremendous quality which is improving every year. That makes us very hopeful. And the brand ambassadors from the different countries are people who are previous awardees. Like this is done by a Bangladeshi female with disability. And she's a big brand ambassador of ours in Bangladesh, spreads the word. Make sure we get plenty of entries. What we do with them is we use them for our covers. We've started now selling photography. We have 2-3 offices in Hyderabad which are completely only with photographs shot by our persons with disability. And believe me, they look wonderful, black and white colored. I would urge the UNESCO and the UN offices to likewise get encouraged by this and set an example for the country by putting some of these photographs there. This is our 3rd edition. We are so happy the awardees are here. We had a wonderful jury. And I must say, such things cannot be done without the kind of goodwill which exists. For example, the awards this year, you can see them. I was told the best designer in the country is Michael Foley. I didn't know him. I just gave him one call saying, this is my vision. He said, yes, sure, love the idea, did it free, and we only paid for the prototypes. So I just want to give a short video of Michael where he speaks about his vision, since he couldn't come down here.
When designing the trophy, the whole idea was to kind of look at a creative expression for photography. The materials we explored for this trophy were a combination of 2, a warm material which was lacquered wood and a cool material which is aluminium. So kind of brought this whole symbolic connect of man and machine, or the person behind technology. So therefore, bringing alive this whole art of photography. Came together as a very simplistic form, almost like combining the idea of photography and framing. So we kind of looked at these 2 materials, one warm and one cold. Warm and the perspective was wood. And we kind of got this whole idea of a frame form that built up this concept of the camera.
maybe about 2 weeks back, we thought, who can be our curator? Again, we didn't know Delhi because it's the first time we are doing here. And Vicky said, I'll give you a number, but I'm not going to introduce you to her. But she's the absolute best. So I took the number and I called Devika. And when I read about Devika, it's fantastic. She did this book on Lord Snowdon in India when he was on a wheelchair. And she's done such super work. She only deals with photography. So first she said, I can't, I'm too busy. I said, no, please hang on, listen to my vision. I need your support. And she said, yes, I'll do it. And not just that, when I told her, I have no money, she said, what? People don't pay for photographs? She said, I'm doing it free. So she and her entire team have done the carpentry work, setting up, and you saw what beautiful work they put together. And I'm so glad that we'll possibly continue this exhibition with the support of you in India and the others over here. The next was money itself. We didn't have any money, so we were scraping the savings of Youth for Jobs. And then someone wrote to me on LinkedIn, a 10th grade girl from Texas in the US. She wrote saying, I've been following your LinkedIn post. I just love what you do. I have this organization called Chords for Kindness. We are raising money by music classes for others. I have $4,000 which I've collected, and that $4,000 we are going to give it to you. So, 10th grade girl, I will talk of generosity, okay? So that was simply mind-blowing for us. So I told her, to encourage her giving. She's only the 10th grade, to send us a short video.
Globally, over 1 billion people live with a disability, with over 60 million in India alone. Many of them live in rural areas where disability is often compounded by limited opportunities. My name is Shravya Tatiraju, founder and CEO of Chords for Kindness, a 501c3 student-run nonprofit created by a group of passionate musicians with the goal to help such underprivileged communities. We provide affordable musical lessons locally and host fundraising events to raise money for charitable causes, specifically those that help provide opportunities for people with disabilities.
Our mission is simple, to promote the passion for art while also giving back to our community. We do this in 2 ways. First, we provide music education at affordable costs to all ages and backgrounds. Second, we support organizations that promote disability inclusion and empowerment. In rural areas, art is often stigmatized and is rarely seen as a path to economic opportunity and independence.
We wanted to partner with an organization that provides access to artistic opportunities and opens doors to careers, self-expression, and ultimately social inclusion. That is why we decided to partner with Youth for Jobs in their initiative Not Just Art.
In just 4 months, Chords for Kindness has achieved some notable milestones. We have 35 students, 20 highly skilled tutors, and a total of 75 people involved with over 315 total hours of community service.
We have raised a total of $18,000 through our music lessons and our fundraiser concert, which consists of donations and sponsorships.
We have decided to donate $12,000 to Youth for Jobs in the Not Just Art program, which reflects our deep commitment to leaving a positive impact on the communities that we serve.
Our journey has just begun, and we thank everyone who has supported us along the way. We also thank Ms. Mira Shenoy for the opportunity that she has given us. Together, we can create a world where everybody, regardless of their ability, has the chance to be seen, to be heard, and to thrive. We are Chords for Kindness, creating change through music.
That's just brilliant, talking of Texas far away, reaching out to us. So, personally, I think with the support of everyone sitting here, we should be very ambitious about the art of persons with disability. I am. The next one, yesterday, I brokered here is for a blind musician. I'm trying to get him a really good deal. So not just art, we'll do photography and music. These two are what we focus on. Tim, I heard you talking about music. So yes, we'll do that too. I just had 2 asks from those who can help a little more actively. One is from our secretary. I'm requesting him to give us a special project because CSRs at present have some kind of a lens where they don't see that investing in creativity is important. So I think if the government takes a first step and gives us a special project, then other funds will follow. So, a request to you, sir. The second request is to Tim, who's sitting in front of me, and you and India. Two of the largest photography exhibitions happen in London and in Paris. London, I've already started the discussion, so yes, we will go to London. Paris, I'm requesting UNESCO and you and India to help us to go there, and that we should do in 2025 itself. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for bringing together a one-of-a-kind event which explores and highlights the creative abilities of persons with disabilities. I would now like to invite Mr. Sridhar, Executive Director, PHEL, representing Chords for Kindness, to share his thought with us. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. Distinguished guests. I am Sridhar, uncle of Shravya Thakuraju. I am very proud to stand here and talk about the organization that was started by Shravya. It's an honor to be here today representing Chords for Kindness, an organization that's close to my heart and plays a vital role in supporting communities in need, especially individuals with disabilities. I have known Shravya, founder and CEO of Chords for Kindness, since she was born. Watching her grow into an inspiring young lady and leader she is today has been truly amazing. Her passion for music and service shines through in everything she does. She is just 14. She performed at the prestigious Carnegie Hall, New York, and since then she has been teaching violin and donating all the proceeds to support accessible education. At 15, Shravya founded Chords for Kindness, a non-profit dedicated to making music accessible to the undeserved communities. With help of a team of high school students, they provide affordable music lessons and use the funds to support initiatives like the ones we are here for today, empowering people with disabilities. In just a few months, what began as a small initiative has grown rapidly, and they now have students ranging from ages 6 to 50 and even perform at senior centers. Their upcoming fundraising concert on January 31st in Dallas will directly benefit individuals with disabilities and helping the communities thrive. Shravya and her team are also planning to expand by launching new chapters across Texas and offering online tutoring to make their programs even more accessible. On behalf of Chords for Kindness, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Ms. Meera Shonai for giving us this opportunity to be part of this meaningful effort. We look forward to continuing this partnership and doing all we can to uplift the community. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for joining us here today. Your support means the world to us. On that note, I request the team to give us a glimpse of the top